Amoroso, who gives so much good information, climbing into the waiting room right now because let me tell you, we started doing Zoom interviews long before COVID-19. Everybody find out Zoom during COVID-19 when the shutdown started. We were there long before that. All right. So Kevin is coming into the waiting room. He is from Maverick Home Groups. And he is our almost weekly contributor because sometimes he's unable to come on the stream because he might be showing homes at that point in time, or we have some interviews lined up. So in the meantime, AK, wagwan. Morning. Is it? No, it's not morning. It's afternoon.
Morning.
Good afternoon. Good morning, Mr. Kevin Amoroso.
But you're looking fresh, boy. You're looking fresh. I like that.
I clean up nice.
And he got that Kevin smile on the face, which is a kind of, everything's fine. I clean up nice. I'm doing really, really well.
Yeah.
I just came from a listing appointment just now, and I'm helping some folks, some veterans move from Florida back to Maryland.
Okay.
So that was a great conversation. So I was, I was really happy to get that conversation going because, people are able to sell their homes right now and they don't really have to worry about their homes sitting on the market too long. They're very, they're understanding what's going on in the market. So it's the conversation for me as a listing agent is so much easier now. So thank God for that. I appreciate that. So if you're listening out there and you're getting ready to sell your house, thank you for understanding.
Also, please continue to encourage people to purchase land and build because, like I reached out to you and I'm not going to go into that conversation, but you've encouraged us to understand in many different ways because the inventory is not it's a seller's market right now. It's not really a buyer's market because people scrambling to buy homes. So you and Gerard have been encouraging people to buy land and then you could build to suit. You could build what, So
it's crazy. I was just driving down the road literally driving down right before I came into the house. So I'm sitting here at a house that we're doing an inspection on. I put this house on the market last week, Thursday. It's already on the contract. We're getting the inspection done. And it's crazy that when she bought this property, she bought it, built the house, bought the lot next door, and had the opportunity to sell the house with the lot next door and earn an extra, say, $30,000 on a lot that she paid just only $5,000.
What? You see?
So come on now. So it could happen.
What you should be a teacher. You should be a high school
teacher.
But
I think he has. Don't he have like workshops and stuff?
Yeah, we do, man. It's crazy how COVID has changed the way we teach now, man. It's different. It's so different, You guys know Clubhouse. Everybody's on Clubhouse now,
yes,
right?
Yes.
I've had a room going on Clubhouse now, going on 33 weeks now. The club has 8,000 agents from all over the United States. Wow. That's ridiculous. Wow. So, when you're looking to kind of dive in and ask questions, kind of figure out what's going on, not just here in Florida, or, you could just kind of tap in and there's that mastermind that's consistently taking place every single day, like literally every single day. So I'm happy to be part of that. We're going to be doing a seminar with my girl Sade out there in Trinidad before the end of the year. I'm throwing that out there, Sade, if you're listening right now. We'll be in...
Hold on a second. She didn't know or she knows?
Well, no, she knows. She knows. We talked about it this week because Trinidad is opening back up on the 17th of July. So
I thought they pushed that to August now.
Oh, listen.
They push it. They need to stop.
They push it back.
I don't know.
I'm not so sure. I keep hearing everybody for the past 2 days talking August. So I don't know.
Regardless of if they push it back, we're looking at doing something in the month of December.
Okay.
Anyways, right? We just said might as be safe than sorry. Doing it in December. And I'm going to be taking a couple of friends of mine from here in the United States to go down to the islands and talk about real estate. So I'm so excited about it.
I'm excited for you too because you get to be there before me. So that's excitement and pissy offy. But go ahead.
Let's do it, man. I mean, you guys have helped so much because I've had people reach out to me because of this show and what we've done. But here's the thing, you said it just now. If you have a couple dollars in your pocket, if you're saving up, if you're getting your credit right, and I'll tell you this, last year, this time, Lima, my credit score was 100 points less than where it is today.
Okay, so magic because I know where you're coming from. Because of the lockdown, people were able to learn more and more of how to build or rebuild their credit, so they wasn't jacking it up further. And now we're coming out on the next side, and that's why you're looking at that 100 points improvement. Nice.
It's crazy. And I mean, and I know I'm not alone. There's like a ton of other people who took advantage of the opportunity of sitting still. And we talked about this so many times, about sitting still and actually putting a plan together. And it really didn't take me doing anything but just literally adding two other credit lines to my name.
Okay.
Honestly, it took like 2 additional credit lines. Now they're sending stuff. Okay. So I always encourage people to do that, man. Like, don't be scared to clean up your credit. Don't be scared to talk to somebody about cleaning up your credit. Don't be scared. Just don't be buying no programs for $3,000 or $5,000. Don't do that nonsense. You don't have to pay people tons of money to clean up your credit.
But you see, that's why we need people like you, Kevin, to teach people and train people, because yes, they're scared because they don't know. Okay, because I say again, and I shouldn't say I say again. It's the first time I'm saying it for today on the show. We are part of a system that totally disadvantages Black people. Okay, in many different ways, shapes, and forms. So with people like you giving us information, giving them information as to how to fix certain things, whether it's a credit or different aspects of their life, that's what people need, which is the reason why this show is so important too.
We gotta put it into implementation though. Like, getting the information is one thing, knowing it, hoarding it, just kind of keeping it to yourself, but actually putting it into play is a whole different scenario. I heard something this week, and I'll leave with this real quick. Analysis paralysis. I think we talked about this already.
But whether we did or not, mention it again.
Analysis paralysis. When you overanalyze where you are, what you're doing, so much that you actually stop moving. You actually force yourself into a situation where you don't implement. You overanalyze. You look for that perfection, and perfection. Here's the thing. Here's what I learned in that too. Perfection is a lie.
Say it again, because I've said that when I do groups with my patients. Perfection is a lie.
Perfection is a lie.
It's a lie. It's just a word in the dictionary.
To stop you from actually performing more. It's like you feel like you got to get to this level of perfection. And it's like you make that excuse, it has to be perfect before I do it. It has to be perfect. I got to do this before it's perfect. Nah, sometimes you have to put it out there and allow the data,
Excuse me, sorry about that. He's frozen.
I think,
we may have lost him.
Oh, man.
That was some really good information. Okay, we lost you for a second. Perfection. We got your back. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's because of my hotspot, but that's all right. I hope you get me. So what it is that we get into this rut of always saying it has to be perfect before we make it happen. We have to get it just right? So really and truly what it is, we actually just have to go ahead and implement and allow what takes place to feed us the data to be better, right? So, like, just take, for instance, DJing, right? Code Red. I use Code Red as the DJ, right? Code Red, you go out, you buy the new mixing board or whatever. Half the times we don't read the instructions, but we know this button does this button would do that, this could do this, that could do that. But you're right. But and you're like, some of you wouldn't even use it on. Some of y'all don't even use it until oh gosh, I can't use it until I know exactly what to do. But then there's some of y'all will get it, pull it right out the box, go right on live or go right into a party, put it right in. Don't have no clue what you're doing and discover what you're doing right there and make history. Analysis paralysis.
That's a good one.
No, he's talking to me. No. I'm not. I taking it personally because you are so correct. That's how I am. My pursuit in perfection has hindered me in actually being or going or being where I'm supposed to be because I'm so in pursuit of being perfect. Like I will do a mix, and I will mess up 20 minutes into the mix. I don't continue. I don't continue. You know what I do? Stop. Throw everything away, close the door, and go down and sit down and watch TV and grab some water and
with an attitude.
With a stink attitude.
But you ready for this part?
What?
So when I do script and role play with my team, so every morning at 8:30, I have my team. We get together and we do script and role play, right? So where we kind of train on the way we speak to each other over the phone, in person and stuff like that, right? And there's so many agents that get stuck in that analysis paralysis mode that they don't even want to pick up the phone to make the phone call because they're afraid they make a mistake. You ready for this? Oh gosh, you ready for this?
Yes.
Who knows you're going to make the mistake?
Only you.
You think the client knows when you miss a line? Do you think the audience knows when you screw up?
You know what? I'm saying that, and I'm thinking of many times when I'm performing live.
And
They don't know.
And
you miss a note.
Man, I has just come up with my own words for a verse. I know I'm messing up, and then some of them may know who know all the words, but I keep it moving.
There's a TikTok video. Video. They don't know. They won't know.
They won't know.
They won't know. They won't know.
They won't know.
They won't.
Wow.
Right? So,
Okay.
So listen, man, analysis paralysis is huge. And for you, some of you guys out there right now who might be wanting to make that financial step, they may be wanting to get out of, this constant circle of debt. Here's this thing. I started a company this week.
We hearing you.
Wow.
Started a company.
You mean another company?
Started another company this week selling T-shirts. I'm telling y'all guys. I'm telling you, selling T-shirts. Right? For years, I've had the foreign concept T-shirt, and for years, right? Everybody got their logo. Everybody got their brand, right? I started a T-shirt company, and I don't even have own T-shirts. I started a T-shirt company. I don't have any printing material. I started a T-shirt company, and I don't have any equipment.
But you started a T-shirt company because you have the expectation that it will come.
Gonna happen.
Yes. Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah, and then we gotta go. But go ahead.
No, come on.
Yeah. All right. The last two more.
Two more.
All right. The app is called the Amazon Sellers app. Get that app, Amazon Sellers app. Get that app, Amazon Sellers app. Nobody got to pay. Amazon Sellers.
Hey,
come on now.
You're going too far now.
Amazon Sellers.
Amazon Sellers app.
Right? And when you download that app, jump on YouTube and see what you could do with that app.
Okay.
OMG. You talking about easy residual money? That's easy residual money. And we will be selling our new real estate book. Yeah, very soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many new agents you have working for you? Not with you, but for you.
No, they work with me. Nobody works for Kev. They work with me. I learned that everybody's 1099. They can go and come as they please. They choose to stay with me.
Okay. How many of them?
Yeah. 10, and I have 2 interviewing on.
Wow. Can you give out your information? Because you know your phone number.
It's right there. 407.
Oh, I don't have on my glasses. Don't tell me anything. Don't you dare tell me anything.
407-780. 3338. Am I correct?
Okay.
I think he just frozen as he said
He froze.
that. Well, I'm glad. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin's information is literally right there on the screen.
Well, that's if they're on Facebook with us, they could see it on the screen.
I'm sorry,
But
that's correct.
those of you listening in Radio Land, repeat it again.
407-780-3338.
And that number is if you want to sell a house, if you want to buy a house, if you want to be part of his team,
Or just talk.
or just talk.
Talk.
Okay.
If you just want to talk, just call me. I always answer my phone. Right? If you want to get out of that rut, just give me a call. At the end of the day, it's not always about real estate. It's about helping you get out of that rut
Okay.
of where you are. Listen, I'm not no guru or anything like that.
He's the one that has put the word guru up, you know. Yeah, him. This one over here. He waves like that.
No guru.
No guru. So we'll take guru.
I love this emoji. I love that emoji.
We'll take the word guru out. And in closing, let me please, emphasize this. The People's Chat Room is a show where, we have some big names in entertainment, not so big names in entertainment. You're also going to get people in the community doing their thing because we like to empower and inform. That's why this show is important. Okay? So we want you to share the stream. We want you to tell people about us because ain't no way else you're going to hear from a man like Kevin. Straight up. All right?
Really and truly,
You'll
ladies
get
and
it.
gentlemen.
No fluff. No fluff.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to realize you don't get rich by yourself.
True that. It's a team.
Nope.
Don't get rich by yourself.
Yup.
Team.
Let's
You're
get
doggone right.
Let's get out of that
Did you
mindset.
see? Yeah. Did you see? Before we go, did you see this morning? I don't know if you guys were on Instagram. If you're not, check it out on Instagram. The company. So I own a virtual assistant company, right? And they're out of the Philippines. They are doing so well. They actually called me up this morning and did a Facebook Live with me this morning. It was so amazing. So you guys gotta go check it out. Emergent Virtual Assisting Services. Go check it out. That's a company that I own as well out of the Philippines.
See what I'm talking about?
In 5 years, there will be Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, and Kevin Amoroso.
I'll be in Tobago.
You'll be in Tobago. Stan B's in Tobago.
Fish and picking peas. Picking peas in Tobago.
Picking peas and selling peas. Okay, bless up. Thank you for being part of the show.
You guys have a great day, man.
You too. Tell Natalie hi.
Sellers.
I wrote it down. I'll repeat it to them. Amazon Sellers app and go to YouTube for the tutorial. All right. I will bless on my brother.
Have a great day.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Julian Marley. And you're in tune to Lima on the ladies' chat room. Want y'all to keep it locked right here. See it? Rastafari.